Alright, how's everybody today? I wanted to take the time out to make this video about balancing out your Phantom, your Hex, or your Quad. At first this didn't even dawn on me that the way I had this set up was like really all wrong. I had a rod in here like this, and I hope you can see that, but this rod here is like way longer, and I had my camera and my gimbal setting out here, so when I was doing my videos, I wouldn't get an arm or a prop in my video because I wanted a clean video. But what I found out is that my Hex was just way nose heavy, extremely nose heavy. And how I found this out is I was just actually looking at my buddy's new Phantom 2 and the way it's set up. I mean, because the gimbal and the camera is right underneath the front here, and the way that new battery pack slides in the back of that Phantom. And it just dawned on me then, to come in here and pick mine up right smack dab here in the middle, one finger on each side, and to see if mine was level like his was. His was perfect. I could pick his up and it would balance perfect, no problem at all. And I'm going, okay, wow. So I decided to do that on mine, and that's when I found out that mine was new. Mine was just so nose heavy that it wasn't funny. And what it was doing, and this has got a brand new V2 flight controller in it, and it wasn't flying right, because it was just doing this. It was just oscillating like crazy. And when I took off, it went real nose heavy and took off like that, and I had to pull back on the stick to level it out, then get it up in the air. And you shouldn't have to do that. So balancing these out, the Hexes especially, and your 450 quads especially, I think it's very important. You really don't have to do that on the new Phantom because it's already done for you. DJI has done a really nice design for you. So I'm going to steal their design and set it up on mine. So what I did is I pulled my camera back up underneath my Hex. I put this battery pack back here for my FPV to counterweight the camera and the gimbal, and I moved the battery pack back up to the middle. And I measured and weighed everything out. So now I know that I'm down to a gnat's ass here. I measured everything out to with a thousandth of an inch, so I can know. And the difference in the way this thing flies is unbelievable. I cannot express that. It's just crazy cool. It hovers perfect. It takes off straight up perfect. It doesn't oscillate at all anymore at all. The flight time, I gained a ton of flight time on my battery. I flew this for exactly 8 minutes because that's the timer that I have set on my transmitter. And when I landed it, I was amazed that I had 3.85% on my 4S battery. I could have flown it for another 2 minutes easy and probably took it down to 3.75%. You definitely want to balance these out. I can't tell you. I think it's extremely important. I didn't think it made any difference when I first set this up, because it has a flight controller that's gonna that helps keep it level. But what's happening is when you're nose heavy or tail heavy, it's just going to constantly do this the whole time that it's flying. It's going to be porpoising, and that's really going to be tough on these front and rear motors, and it's going to run your battery down faster. So I just can't tell you. Take the time out, find the center of your quad or your Hex. Move your weight around, get that thing balanced out, and you're going to find out that it flies 1,000 times better and you get way more battery time. So I hope you like this video. There you go, guys.